I had a buzzball on Friday night.
Is it really strong?
You can feel it. I'd had one of them and a cig, and I thought, I might sit down.
Who's number 3? Because they need to. Why is it so red? They need to go to a doctor.
Babe,
That's me.
Okay.
Apparently, my nails are millennial. I don't know.
Chuggy.
I would honestly rather be called a fat bitch than called Chuggy.
No.
Hello. Welcome to another week of Leave a Message with me, Ali.
And me, G.
This is a podcast where we help the galleys in need.
Whether you're debating if you should tell your mates you're still a virgin,
Or if you're questioning whether you should give your bestie a helping hand job, we are the gals for you.
hello everyone. How are we doing?
Much to discuss this week.
Really?
Well, I feel like I've lived a life since this time last week. I went to a...
She keeps saying rave, and I don't know that it was a rave.
It was a disco party.
It was a day party.
It was a day party.
It was day release for some 80s crazies.
105.
Yeah.
I had beef.
It was an event.
Yeah, it was. But it was an event in fucking Canary Wharf. And I just lots of love to Greater London. No need. Can we get some warehouses more central?
The only time I'll ever go there is if I'm supporting someone I love in the London Marathon. Otherwise, I won't bother.
Sorry, I wouldn't even call that London. I know that is
It's like the definition of.
I know.
Yeah, London. It's the hot house for the bankers.
Though. If you put in London to any map, it will take you to the middle of Oxford Circus.
Covent Garden.
I wouldn't
It's
really call
probably
Poplar. Poplar. What do you call it? Poplar.
I think it's Poplar.
Poplar. I wouldn't call Poplar Central London. I just wouldn't. Poplar.
So posh. Poplar.
No, I used to have this thing that I used to call garage music, garage. And
No!
my cousin used to rinse me. She was like, no one who listens to garage
says
calls
garage. Oh my God, no, you've unlearned that, thank God.
I've unlearned that. So I'll unlearn Poplar.
So you had a good time. What time was it finishing up then in the warehouse
Right,
rave?
this is what I need to tell you all about because genuinely, guys, I used to hate day drinking. Now I think only day drinking.
It's brilliant. I've always loved day drinking.
The problem is sometimes if you really overcook it too early, then you can have a hangover almost by 7 o'clock.
Yeah, but that's great because then you sleep.
No, but
and you wake up
if
the
you're
hangover's
still
gone.
out, do you know what I mean? I don't know, something about the middle of the night.
Well, it's the difference between day drinking and having to push it into the night or just day drinking. Because day drinking, I'm a fan.
But day to night.
Drinking 24 hours.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
Too hardcore.
That's true.
Too heavy. Bit festival vibes. Then you've got to, find your wind again. Whereas if you're going home...
Well, this is the thing.
Heaven.
Oh, it was so funny because Jack and I was just sat outside quite merry.
Yeah.
And I looked at my phone, it was 7:14. I thought, that's not right.
Well, that was, guys, we did Chloe Burrows, Chloe versus the
Oh
World.
my God, guys, we were shit-faced.
I was so bevved in the taxi on the way home and it was 2:30 p.m? by the time we left?
Yeah.
And I thought, I could go clubbing now.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go out. I'm cooked. I'm pre-drank.
That's when I have a problem with it.
Yes.
If it's this is what I mean.
Then I had to go out. And I kind of had this lull and then I had to start drinking again.
The lull is bad. It has to be very controlled day drinking. It has to be the perfect conditions.
Takes the fun out of it, doesn't it?
I know, but if I had a lull and had on Friday, if I had to go out, I would have really struggled.
You needed your bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was home on Saturday night by 10:30 had a wing stop, watched Bridgerton. I was watching Bridgerton.
Well, talk to me about Bridgerton because everyone's saying it's having a bit of a, it's back in its prime with this season because we lost it for a bit.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, apparently there's some quite good storylines.
There
Female
are.
pleasure.
There are lots
Orgasm
of good
gap,
storylines.
we love.
Yeah.
The mum.
Yeah.
Getting frisky.
Yeah.
The polyamory.
Yeah. Have you watched it?
No, I've just been reading about
Yeah,
it.
basically everything, all of that.
Yeah, and
also my big issue with last season was that I don't know whether they changed their hair and makeup department, but they were all wearing false eyelashes. And I just, the whole discourse was this is bullshit. In the first couple of seasons, they were all so barefaced, so natural. And then Penelope was wearing fucking lash extensions.
Lashy.
Lashes! She was wearing lash extensions and glittery eyeshadow. And that was just that. Anyway, they've not done that this season.
Was last season Nicola
Penelope.
Coughlin's carriage scene?
Yes.
Because that's the only bit I watched.
And they're still having sex in the carriage.
That's where they like to do it.
That's where they like to do it. And she's actually, you know, the pioneer on the orgasm conversation.
Is she?
Because she's having really great marital sex. And
get it, Colin?
You know that actress is my ex-boyfriend's ex?
I did know that, yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
She's not having very good sex and she can't get pregnant. And so Penelope Featherington is the one that's like sort of, you know.
Penelope Featherington is thinking, guys, orgasm equals pregnancy.
And it's so funny because they call it the pinnacle.
The pinnacle.
The pinnacle.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe we should start calling it the pinnacle.
And also the Queen and Lady Danbury are having like a bit of beef, and like it's quite interesting to see like two older women fighting.
Like it.
It's a good season.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm happy for them because I didn't really want them to lose their
I think
run.
I don't know if like no one will know this about me, but you know Shonda Rhimes?
Yes.
I'm like Shonda Rhimes' number one
because Grey's Anatomy.
But like also she is a mastermind. Like Scandal.
Mm-hmm.
She's worth so much money. If only you could know. Like
what's it called? Shondaland.
Shondaland. But she's written like even shows that like you would know. She's written on them. Like she's just amazing. I love her. So
get it, Shonda. Didn't we meet her?
Yeah, she was at that event.
Yeah.
And she walked past us and I wanted to be like, Shonda, I love you so much. I didn't do that.
Whoa, babe, you just hit. And no, I've never heard you hit before.
Babe, I like this little hairstyle that's going on here
Don't
today.
talk to me about my hair. I can't wait to go to Larry King.
Me too. I'm like counting down the days.
I literally today like tried to do something with it, then I was like, I hate it. I'm going to throw it up. And we're meeting Danny Dyer later. I'm devastated, but oh well.
What are you devastated about?
That my hair looks shit.
It doesn't.
Obviously.
Why do you think it looks shit?
Well, it just wasn't good. It wasn't a good hair day for me.
Fair.
I think my period's coming and it's impacting my
so
whole head to toe.
I think so too.
No, when your period's coming, that's not when the bad mood is. That would have been a week ago.
Oh, when my period's coming, that's when the bad mood's.
Oh, mine's before.
No, mine is as it arrives.
Oh no, mine's the week before.
No.
I'm not nice.
Mine is as it like.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I feel great like when it's coming. As in, because then it's like it's coming.
Oh no!
Then the release
on my
is
actual
coming.
period, I am like it's the worst.
Well, I think that's just because you don't sleep. I don't think that's your hormones. You're just a bit grumpy because you don't sleep.
Maybe
because you're not sleeping.
I've not been sleeping well.
I know. I'm very dreamy.
Wait, what year are you born? Do you know?
99. What year I was born? Do I know? 99.
Sorry.
Do you know?
99.
99.
When's your birthday?
November 27th.
You're a Sag?
I'm a Sag.
Yeah, she's a Sag.
Sag rabbit, exactly the same as my sister.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Sag rabbit.
But is your sister December Sag or November
December Sag, and I know they are different.
They are extremely different.
I know they are different.
I only
Very
really
different.
know November Sages. I don't know many December Sages, obviously, apart from your sister.
They're quite like, how can I say
Please
this?
hold. Yeah, what we're going to say about
No,
Sagittarius.
Please cut. Sounds like you're going to say something bad.
No, it's not bad. They're quite like. There's actually, I will not go. I will. What would you think of Sages?
Well, I think we're the best ones because we don't really have any negative traits. Like our negative trait is being too perfect.
Exactly Sag. They think they're perfect.
Yeah, see, Izzy's got this like, I know Sages that have like an innate confidence that is like, they're quite like self-assured and like they kind of know who they are.
But they don't really know their flaws. Would you not agree with that?
Do you know what? That's quite
yeah,
rude.
like that. Sorry, just quickly, I went to a house party on Friday. Wild. And I felt...
Fucking hell, the girls were out this weekend.
I felt 105.
Yeah, I had the same.
I was chatting to this boy and he was 25 and I genuinely felt like the woman from Mamma Mia. I wanted to start singing, Does your mother know? Does your mother know?
What was he talking about?
Well, I think he was like...
Hitting on you?
Maybe not. Well, interestingly, he works for a company. We're doing an event for them.
Yeah.
In March.
Yeah.
And
he actually works at the company.
Product development. Very interesting.
Wow.
And I thought, see you there, brother. He didn't ask for my number. I think because when he asked my age, I think that probably turned him off. Also, I was talking to him like, you know when you've got no horse in the race, I've got no stake because I'm like, you're a child. I'm babysitting you for this time. So I was just kind of like, like having a lol. And I was like, so like, you're single, obviously. Like, what are you like looking for? Like, are you dating? La, la. And he was like, I think I've got like another, like, I don't know, maybe 7 years of being single. And I was literally like sick in my mouth. Like 7.
Wait,
you
how
think
old
you've got
is he?
7 years?
25.
25.
You haven't got 7 years.
I don't know. The
brother.
problem is he kind of has because he's a boy.
Well, okay, it depends what we're defining as single, because like you could have like a 1-year relationship and still bounce back. Like, are you committing to being single for 7 years straight?
He said he's got, life to live. And I thought, God, I'm so jealous. Yes, you have got life to live. I've got no life to live.
Babe, you've got life to live.
I haven't got 7 years.
You've got 2 years in the locker.
Have you seen the French Prime Minister?
No, I have.
And I'm over that.
No.
So what am I to do? I'm done. Cooked.
Right. So why
go out on a Thursday night and just get knocked up? Is that the plan?
Why are you sleeping on the dates? What's happened there then?
Well, my calendar is an issue.
Wednesday, Thursday. What are we?
Okay, Wednesday I could do, and there is this one guy that I might go if he says, let's go. Do you know what I mean?
Wednesday you could do. Also, Thursday you could go after.
Babe, could I? Because then I would do that, maybe.
I don't know, actually.
I think we just never know, and then they're waiting.
Right, next week you've got a full week. You could do before. It's perfect.
It starts at 8:30.
Yeah, babe, you meet them at 7 for an hour. It's perfect. It's like an interview. It's absolutely
okay,
perfect.
I will do that. In Parsons Green, you'll see me in Parsons Green having one drink at Duke on the Green.
Just go, precisely. One drink, in and out, then you'll show up a bit buzzed. That'd be fun.
Amy Hart will love that.
It's perfect.
Okay. Tell them about your news about Jack.
Oh,
this is mega.
I'm going to be a groomswoman.
Yay!
Can you believe? I think that's
For
slay.
one of my oldest. Often in the room, he is my oldest friend, Jack.
I thought you met like when you were travelling.
We did.
We've known Nigel 10 years younger than that.
No, but like in a room, like normally, in a room of his friends, maybe other than some of his, he doesn't really have any school friends.
Bless. Left them all behind.
Like I've known him longer than I've known like a lot of people.
Right.
Other than my school, other than Nigel and Millie.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
But then you've got no other friends apart from me, I suppose.
Exactly.
Ditto. Do you know what I mean? We're keeping that circle
the
small.
grading girls.
Yeah, true. I'll let you off. Have a few more
anyway,
friends.
yeah,
I really think you should ask that designer for that dress.
I need to text her and Hannah back.
Yeah, I will for the NTAs.
I think it needs to be longer though.
Oh, do you think?
Yeah, because I think everyone is doing. The boys are wearing morning suits,
and it's red tie, black tie.
No, it's morning. I don't know what you would call.
But what do the girls wear? Black
like
tie,
full black tie.
Yeah,
but black
okay.
tie. I often think black tie could be a little knee.
Isn't that cocktail?
I would say cocktail knee up. Oh my God, guys, sorry, this is so funny. Yesterday I was showing Raw our mood board for the Brits.
Good. What did he think?
He was like, you are mental. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of the point. Anyway, I showed him that
the casing.
the gold
the
thing,
armour.
which is fucking slay.
I'm worried it won't fit. Like, how do they fit it to your body?
I don't know. I think it's like a bracelet. They like clip it to you.
Oh, Christ, I'll be having a world of pain. I know it.
Anyway, I told him, I was like, so it's that with a maxi skirt. He goes, what's a maxi skirt? I said, come on now. Come on.
know.
And he said, well, what do you mean?
What do you think maxi means?
He said, what do you mean? Like, he was like, I genuinely know. It was so funny because then I was thinking, we need to do that trend on him because he doesn't know anything.
And I can't wait to do that trend where I talk about like red flags.
Yes.
I can't wait to do that.
And then he was like, I thought a skirt was just like when it just goes to here.
He didn't think a long skirt. He thought that was a dress.
He just thought that was a dress.
So he thought long dress, short skirt. It's not crazy logic, is it? It's not.
But anyway, I think black tie could be a midi or even at a push just above the knee if it's sexy on top.
Ooh,
but I would call.
Listen, you're not allowed to be sexy. If you're standing
sorry.
up there.
I'm not saying for me. I'm just saying I don't
Sure.
think black tie is actually a very good descriptive way because
I suppose evening wear sounds a bit more.
I would say evening wear is
floor
to the
length.
floor.
Yeah. Well, very excited.
So yeah. So it'll be me
and the
8
lads
boys
having whiskies in the morning.
Yeah.
I think it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Bummer for Raw, because you never want to be going to a wedding with someone that's in the bridal party. It's always a bummer.
True.
Because you're alone.
Oh no, but babe, he will know every single person at that
he'll
wedding.
be fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He's going to Bristol on tomorrow night.
For what?
He's got a meeting in Bristol on Thursday, 9 a.m.
I miss Bristol.
Oh, do you know what I was thinking?
Let's go to Bristol.
Let's.
I miss it. I miss it a lot.
I could walk around Clifton, buy some crap.
I would love. The problem is, if I walked around Clifton, I think I'd buy a house. I think when I go to Clifton, I think, yeah, this is it. I could live here.
Oh, I live there. It's not for me.
But even if you're in a big
Yeah, no.
house,
Listen, objectively, if my life was in Bristol,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong.
My problem is, it's like, when everyone has like, they wrote, like, I don't know whether people, you either like dread moving home or you like romanticize it.
Yeah.
And I have that with Cheltenham a bit, but it's like, I can't, God forbid, live in Cheltenham. But Bristol is like Cheltenham, but like bigger and better.
Yeah.
So then I just think like, oh, maybe one day.
Bristol is an amazing city.
Isn't
it's
it?
Just quite far. It is actually further than you think.
To London.
Yeah.
Well, that train line's quite good. Goes through Bath.
Well, I was saying
Swindon.
Okay, this is my issue. And, I'd like to speak on behalf of anyone that lives in a town or a city where the train station, you have one train station. And if you live in Clifton, it is fucking miles away.
To get to, and you have to almost get another train.
Yeah.
From like Gloucester Road.
Like, Bristol needs more than one train station.
Say it again.
Like, Liverpool needs more than one train station.
Yes. Liverpool does have, isn't there two? There's a smaller one.
I
Is
think
there?
so.
Yeah, St John's.
Manchester?
Liverpool
Has two.
has two.
Okay,
Piccadilly
better.
and
Victoria, yeah.
Victoria.
Bristol
thank you.
needs to. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just not right to ask people. It's not right to expect
I
people.
feel like, I don't know, is Bristol that big compared
Very
to sort of
hilly.
Manchester?
Well, also you can live like it is. You could live like on the suburbs and still have to get that train.
Oh, okay.
It's not well connected.
But then, think about, living in the Cotswolds and having to go to Cheltenham bloody Spa.
Oh no, it's not right. That's what I'm
I
saying.
suppose
It's
we
not
have
right.
Kingham. Anyway, that's by the by. That's quite specific detail that no one asked for.
Kingham is like more Oxford way.
Yeah, Kingham's,
Yeah.
well, Kingham, bit on the cusp. Oxfordshire, Gloucestershire border, that is. So, yeah.
I wonder whether the council tax is cheaper in Gloucester. Oh my god, it was so funny. So
I think Gloucester would be cheaper than
I would
Oxfordshire.
guess.
I don't know. I'm a Gloucestershire born and bred, but...
Wait, are they both conservative though?
Well, Cheltenham's Lib Dem. Obviously, North Cots is conservative.
What-
Has been for years. That guy, Geoffrey Clifton Brown, I swear it's still him. Since I was born, Geoffrey Clifton Brown has been the MP for
Sorry.
North Cots.
On the subject of council tax, this is the most boring chat you'll hear. Yesterday we went to look at that flat,
Oh.
and he said,
Wandsworth.
yeah,
Fucking slow.
he said, but only on the road to the right is. So he was like,
Lambeth.
yeah, and
God
the road to
forbid.
the left,
Wandsworth.
So if you got a parking permit on the left, it would be a third of the right.
What the beef is, basically, is
Guys,
that Clapham, Battersea, Brits is a very confusing place because technically Clapham Junction is in Battersea,
Clapham Junction is in Battersea, but it's in Wandsworth.
but it's in Wandsworth Borough Council.
I do think they need to have a serious look at the council system in this country.
Well-
It's fucking weird.
The legend has it that at the time of sorting out boroughs in London, all of the MPs lived in this cluster
Yeah.
of London,
Yeah.
which is now Wandsworth. I think that's why the lines are a bit wonky. I think they let a few in. Say you had a lovely MP that you liked and you wanted him to be in the, you drew the line a bit wonky.
Because it doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. The catchment's bizarre. So then you get everyone in this catchment where the council tax has been historically and still is presently cheap.
No, I believe
Cheap
it
as
is the
chips.
cheapest in the UK, actually.
Exactly.
Whereas Lambeth, I believe, is the second most expensive in the country, and
And
they are
what's
right
that
next
for?
to each other.
Because it's dirty on the
Now,
street.
I have got
They never collect your
real-
rubbish.
If there's anyone here listening that works for Lambeth Council, we need to have a word. Because it's not right. You're right. It's daylight robbery.
It is.
It is. And today I went to try and take some. The fucking bins have disappeared. I don't know where they are. They've got no
the big bins, the Grundons.
Yes, 0 bins.
Oh dear.
Anyway,
Well, that's not good,
quite
is
enough.
it? Quite enough of that. Well, listen, if it helps, Wandsworth Council have stopped giving us recycling bags.
I never had them.
So I'm up in arms
Yeah,
because
and-
I'm now going to the tip once a fortnight. And you know me, I love the tip. I
Guys.
do. But I didn't want my Lexus to become a storage place for recycling. And now it is because I put it there and then I drive to the tip.
Do you have to
Once a
pay for the tip
fortnight.
every time?
Of course you don't, because it's in Wandsworth Council and they love for us to recycle.
Fair.
And it's a good, Smuggler's Way is a great day out. All right.
See what I mean? No. You
Anyone needs anything taken to the tip, you
call
let me
her.
know.
No,
Call me,
please.
please. Right, I'm so excited about this. Izzy, you going to,
You can intro.
us?
Okay, yeah. So last week, ladies, you said this.
If you were
Had to identify the body.
yeah, but you couldn't see their face. Like it
Would
was
you
just
be able to do it?
body down. It was neck down. Obviously, you'd be really easy. But like, even if I saw your
Cut the tats off.
if I cut the tats off,
Well, this is what I always think, when they say no face, no case. I'm like, well, there is a case with me.
if you had no tats,
I can't take a nude.
I would recognise your feet a fucking mile off.
Woo-hoo!
True story.
So I thought, let's put it to the test.
I love this.
So I DM'd you both separately asking for
No,
you to
guys,
send me.
this really made me laugh because I thought it was a prank.
Did you?
Because I thought, why? Well,
it
didn't
felt like a
see
prank
the
on
full-
myself. Yeah, it was weird.
I didn't see. Oh my god, guys! Sorry, newsflash. Morning off the back of the PA media. Going live on the wire last week. Leave a message has been featured as the top pick in the Scotsman paper.
The Scotsman.
Oh, hello.
Guys, we're going global.
Whoa! Leave a message with Ali and G. Does everyone want to know what it says?
Yes, please.
Genre, culture, and comedy. Oh, slay!
Unreal.
We try every day to be funny.
Podcasters Ali and G have relaunched their popular Leave a Message, where the self-proclaimed professional yappers aim to help the girls in need each week. Sorry, help the girls in need. Each week, the podcast... Full stop. Each week, the podcast begins with dilemmas and stories that listeners email, DM, or voice note in, which the presenters who are also best friends then discuss. From messy situationships to mortifying moments and friendship breakups, Ali and G have succeeded in creating, that's all I've got there, a safe and judgment-free space for their community, which welcomes honesty and fresh perspectives. In the third episode, Ali and G discuss the...
Do you know what? Why don't you just tell them, pick up a Scotsman?
Most important, Leave a Message with Ali and G gets to the heart of the matter.
And that is true.
Thank God.
We will always endeavour to get to the heart. Of course we will. Okay, so do I click here for game?
Click here for game, please. So I would recommend everyone heading over to the YouTube channel because this is going to be quite visual.
Oh my God.
This is brilliant.
Yes. Also, but for audio listeners, please can you describe what you're seeing?
Okay, so basically what Izzy's done is she's made, I would call it quite a clean, minimalist PowerPoint is how I would describe it.
Listen, there's no bells and whistles. It's
No.
just straight to the point. The Ali and G, they get straight to the heart of the matter.
Exactly that, yeah. And as does producer Izzy. So we've got rounds. So round one.
G's hand.
So Ali is going to have to guess which image is my hand.
Too easy. Number one, obviously.
Correct. How did you know?
Obviously, I know what your hand
No,
looks
but I
like.
think that looks like my hand.
That was my second pick, but that's... Whose hand is that before I slag it off?
Which one?
Number three.
That's my friend Katie.
It's a little wrinkly and you don't have wrinkly hands.
Well, she's currently in South Africa working on Love Island, so maybe it's sun. Maybe
It's
it's the
probably
sun.
sun
It's
damage.
looking dehydrated.
Fine.
I shall feed back.
Okay, round two, Ali's wrist.
Oh my God, literally.
Sorry, that actually took me a minute to even realise which one was mine.
None of these. Wait, what? I mean, I'm guessing it's one. Is it not?
This is our friendship.
Is it two?
Over.
Is it two?
Yeah, babe.
That does not look like your wrist. I've been gaslit.
Babe, I don't have a mole on my
Sorry,
wrist.
good point. That, babe, that's a cheeky photo. That doesn't look like the same thing. Because that looks not as skinny as your wrist. Are you feeling a little bloated on the day?
On the wrist, it's gone straight to the... To be fair, I was hungover.
Yeah,
So
that
it could be
is water damage. That's water retention. Sorry. Okay, right. 1-0.
Okay, round three, G's lips. Obviously too easy.
Yeah, that one is too easy.
It was hard.
It was hard to find the
Hard
lips.
to find lips.
I'm doing my cheeky
Number
little...
one, bloody hell, who's on the coral lippy?
That'll be me after I get my permanent makeup done. That's what I'll look like then.
That's lovely Margot Robbie. And number
Is
three
it?
is Amanda Seyfried.
Okay, this one is easy. Ali's belly button now. 3 belly buttons. It's number 1.
Yes, good.
That is so your belly button because it's
Who's got-
so like inny outy, your belly button.
I know, I do have a strange belly button, I agree.
It's like it should be outy, but it's inny. Do you know what I
Sorry,
mean?
who's number three? Because they need to, why is it so red? They need to go to a doctor.
Babe,
That's me.
wait. This is not your chance.
No,
I'm just asking, why is your belly button so red? Are you okay?
No, because basically I had to up the saturation to make me look less tail.
Oh yeah.
Guys, it's so hard to find belly buttons online. I was really struggling.
Of a particular skin
Quite,
tone.
Yeah.
sexual
Yeah,
in
no,
nature.
yeah, that's the issue. It was coming up with sexual things, and I was on my work
Fair.
laptop.
Oh, I'm so sorry to have done that to you.
It's okay.
G's feet, number 3. I told you I could put them in a lineup.
So easy.
It's that little toe on the end that just really
It's my
gets me.
bunion, really. It's
And
my
also,
thick toe that really gets
G,
you.
like, not very many. Let me have a look at. Like, can you see number 1? There's no gap between the big
Oh my
toe
God.
and the
My
second
toes are like this. It's like
They're like
peace.
this.
It's just always peace with my feet. Okay, right. This is really. Oh my God, Ali's weenus.
Oh, sorry. I don't even.
Got to be number 1.
I don't actually know the answer to this.
Oh my God, is it number 3? No, it's number 1.
It's number 2.
No!
I thought it was number 1. Is number 1
that's
also
my friend.
me?
That's my friend Becca. And number 3 is Rodrigo.
Rodrigo, no! Oh my God, Rodrigo, you've got lovely weenus, actually.
Oh my God,
Babe, how much does one look like you? That's really good, Izzy, because one could definitely be
I
you.
thought one was me.
Well, what we've discovered
that
is
is awful. Give myself some fucking feedback.
yeah, you throwing out judgment left, right, and centre. Look at that weenus.
I've always had elbows like this. I don't know. Is that what it's called?
Are you on the
weenus,
glycolic
yeah.
acid?
No, I'm not. And I should be. I know
I can
will
tell.
be.
Hypothetical question. What we've decided from this game is that if Al ever dies, she must keep her head attached. Otherwise, I've got no chance.
Yeah,
I won't know.
You won't know.
I won't know. I won't know a thing. I'd just go straight to your nipple, to be honest.
That's what Raw said last night.
Did he? Yeah.
He said, do you know lots of people
Bit pervy, but I
lots
would.
of people have brown nipples.
No, it's not about the brown nipples. It's about that little mole.
That's what he said too.
Duh. I know. You're the only person in the world who thinks it's rare to have brown
I'd
nipples.
go straight to the peace side. Peace.
Peace. Peace.
Peace.
May peace be amongst us.
Oh, that's really
that's
good, Izzy.
really
Well
good.
done. That's
Well done,
really
Izzy.
good.
Thank you.
Let's get serious. Let's get to the heart of the matter. Join us in part 2 for your galley messages. Right, what should we call the galleys this week? What were you drinking on Saturday? Palomas?
No, not even. What was I drinking? Oh, things I would rather not drink.
I had a buzzball on Friday night.
I've never had one.
That's how you can tell I was with
What
the
was
kids.
it like?
Like
Was it
apple
really
sours.
sweet?
It was kind of like apple sours. No, it's quite tequila-y. Is it tequila? I might have just made that up.
Is it really strong?
You can feel it. I'd had one of them and a cig, and I thought, oh, I might sit down.
Okay. Oh, I was on the limoncello spritzes actually, which, to be honest, don't go down that easy.
I can imagine that. You wouldn't want more than one.
Babe, I had one at Lena Stores. I was shit-faced.
Oh, what, on
On
Wednesday night?
I really, immediately, I was like,
That's why you
wow.
were ripe for the plucking.
Yeah. Oh, that's why I was in the mood for a fight.
Yeah, fair.
I've done that now. It's like having a poo, to be honest.
Yeah, fair. Fair.
What will we call the galleys?
Why don't we call them Candy for your long-standing Candy
Great.
Crush addiction?
One of the longest standing relationships in my life actually is Candy Crush.
True.
Do you know I had this? This is so embarrassing.
No more.
Right, on the way to the pod the other day, last week, I went on my phone to play Candy Crush.
Sure.
And it glitched and it put me at level 1. And I literally, babe, you would have thought my mum had just dropped out. I pray to God no one saw me. I was panicking. I turned my phone off and on. I was like, and then I was like trying to connect to the, you know, when you're in between stations and you're trying to connect to the Wi-Fi, and I was like frantically off and on, quit the delete the app, reinstall the app.
Because that would have been bad.
I
To be fair, that
I
would
have
been bad.
recovered it.
Thank
God.
God.
Thank God.
Probably teach you a good lesson, that. I don't know why or how, but that could have been a lesson.
Okay, candy number 1.
Hi Ali, hi G. I
Hi,
actually
babe.
can't believe I'm voice noting you. Like, I am such a big fan. You girlies are hilarious. You get me
Oh, we
through the
love
week,
her.
honestly. Keep doing what you're doing, gals. I'll be there front row cheering you on. But my dilemma is that my boyfriend is the love of my life. He is my soulmate. I literally cannot fault him in any way. He is gorgeous. He is hilarious. He's loving. He's everything I've ever wanted in a partner. But I am a performer, so I'm a singer, dancer, whatever you want to call it. And I work on cruise ships and tours, so I work away a lot. He works as an IT business analyst consultant. Don't ask me what he does. I don't know. But we live together, so it's amazing at the moment because I'm not in work. However, in a couple of weeks' time, I'm going on to my second cruise ship, and I'm so nervous about doing long distance. We did long distance for a month over Christmas when I was at pantomime, and it was amazing. Nothing went wrong, but it was only a month. And he saw me in between about 3 times, so it was a very, very short time. But I am just so nervous that I'm going to fuck this up. I cannot lose this man. Like, and we know we're going to be together forever and ever, but my nervous system just absolutely freaks out. So please, do you have any tips on, number one, how to calm my nervous system down? Because it's like my brain is saying, chill out, girl. But my heart is just racing. I feel sick and I cannot control my body. I just need to calm it down. And number two, just long distance in general, like things that are going to help us when we're so far apart with time differences. He's going to come out on the cruise ship, I think about 3 or 4 times to see me, which I'm so grateful for. And he's so excited to do. So I know it's going to be fine, but just any kind of coping mechanism would be really good. Also thought I would just attach a couple of pics of like us as a couple. So you have a bit of a visual of what we look like. Yeah, love you both.
What a gorgeous couple.
What a queen you are.
Look at them. They're so gorgeous.
Oh,
I love you guys.
You look slay.
Yeah, that is a slay
Hard
couple.
slay.
Gotta stay together forever. This is
I need
essential.
to ask you, how are you doing your hair like that? Because all the girls manage to do this on the front too, but when I do that, I look like a poodle.
She looks really good.
You look amazing.
But babe, can I tell you one thing? She's a performer. And if I know one
they
thing
know how to do their hair and makeup.
about
So true.
dancers, singers, they
true.
know how to do a hairdo.
So true.
They've been doing it since they were 7. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, look at your little boyfriend.
Right, this is brilliant, babe, because you've really come to the right place.
Agree.
We are not well equipped to give advice on many things.
One thing we are both equipped to give
Yes.
on is long distance. Okay,
Yes,
I've got
Ali successfully, me non-successfully. So we've got all cases, all like what's it called?
all bases covered.
Thank you.
Okay,
You go first.
number 1. Okay,
Shall I say one thing first?
Sure.
Really good to hear that your foundations are solid.
Yeah.
I think that's really like.
Well, that's like a non-negotiable, to be honest, in long distance.
And if that's one thing that, as a thought, like if you need a little mantra to come back to you when you're having a wobble, it's that your foundation is there. And that is so reassuring.
And also that you said, I can't lose this man.
Oh.
It is so, like, you kind of need to have that mentality to do long distance, because you're like, the reason I'm suffering and the reason that I'm doing this is because like I would rather suffer in the long distance than be on my own. And like that's a really like actually quite comforting thing to do, because it doesn't feel like it's completely futile and like pointless to just like suffer and sacrifice and because you're like, no, I want to do this. I can't be without him.
And also you're managing to do it whilst also not giving up on yourself. Like it's important that you go and do this and you don't not do it because you love him. So it's like I'm gonna have both. It's just how do I like make both successful?
Well,
basically.
this is good. My number one thing actually is that like did you see how long she's going on the cruise ship?
I can imagine a cruise is a year.
Yeah, I reckon
The contract.
Okay, listen, I'm going to put it into perspective for you. That's actually not that long.
Yeah.
People do long distance. And also, you have an end date. We always say the main thing that you need for a long distance relationship to be successful is that you need to have an out. And like a year, babe, I've got toenails that are older than a year. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not that long.
Yes.
If in the grand scheme of the rest of your life. So like that can also be a comfort to you. And then if you can try and flip the switch and be like, maybe you'll never get this time. Like time on your own to do your own shit and chase your own dreams is so valuable. And I think people, when you're in love with someone, you can't like see that or like take that just solely for what it is. But if you can try and like flip the switch a bit and be like, I might never get this time ever again.
What an incredible opportunity.
And like what an amazing experience I'm about to have, and what all the people you're about to meet, and like, do you know what I mean? I think that if there's a way that you can sort of like shine the light over there,
yes,
rather than like just shining the light on like the fact you're going to miss him and the fact it's going to be long distance and the fact it's going to be really hard. Like it will, but it will also be amazing. And like try and also just remember that basically on the day-to-day, because you'll be having the fucking best time ever.
And also it can actually make your relationship better, I think. Like there's so many things that you can learn about yourself
Yeah,
that you
agree.
can bring back to your relationship, and so many things that you can learn about each other, because like you're having to communicate in a different way, and you're hopefully really solidifying the fact that like it's worth it. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not often like it's really easy in long-term relationships to take your partner for granted. Whereas when you kind of put that separation in, it's like, okay, with all of these things that are difficult about being apart, he's still worth it. That's really just a nice thing to know.
Mhm.
Also, it sounds like you've got plans in to see each other. That's always really good, because then you work towards them.
Some practical tips that I can actually give you.
Yeah.
FaceTime like it's a date.
Yes.
Like it's not just, oh, I'll speak to you tomorrow.
No.
What time?
Yes. And also no missing that. As if missing it was like not
Like
turning up to a date.
Or
Yeah.
I'm really slammed at work. Can we push it back half an hour? Like you need to schedule it in like an appointment in your diary.
Agree. Big time.
Number one. Number two, the texting.
I struggled with that.
Listen, you just kind of, honestly, I like, I'm not going to give you sympathy here because it is the only means to communicate with them. Hate it all you fucking want, babe. It's not going to change. So you have to find.
Al had this exact conversation with me over at Nando's, and I was like, yeah.
Well, like, as in.
Because I was moaning Myrtle, wasn't I, about the texting?
Well, yeah.
So I was like, I'm bored and I hate it and I've got nothing to say. And
Obviously. And that's how everyone in the situation feels. But it's like, if we both hate it, we're going to hate each other.
Yeah, so you have to make the effort.
Like, find a way to make your text conversations enjoyable. I don't know,
Yes.
like this is so stupid, but Raw and I used to have this gift that I can't even remember what it was, that we would like send to each other. That like it's so minor.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, really fun. You know, like, I don't know, or like to fill space. Like if he was in a lecture and I had texted him and he couldn't reply, he would just send me this stupid gift.
Yeah, so you
Do
know,
what I
like I'm
mean?
busy, but I'm thinking about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
that.
find a way to make that part enjoyable, because that is going to be a large majority of your relationship for a whole year. So if you hate that, that's a real problem. Number two, sending notes to each other. I don't know how easy this is on a cruise ship, but like we used to send things in the actual post.
Yes, we did that too.
I think that you can do that. I think cruise ships do have post
Yeah,
boxes.
yeah, you can. He's like, yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
And
And
send
like,
it to the marina. Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
people
like,
at sea get posts.
also like find a way to romanticize it. Like there are so many like lovely, like really like, you know, like old school romantic things that you can do that I don't do anymore now because I
No.
fucking live with him. But like,
Well,
there's-
they really you should keep up, to be honest. I mean, tricky with the post, but like,
but that is
Sorry,
such a, like writing a letter or like writing a postcard and like including a sexy picture. Like
Yeah.
you would never do that
No.
now. Like when you live with someone, like
Yeah.
basically what I mean is like try and see this as like actually a really special chapter of your relationship that
Yeah.
you probably will never get again.
Yeah.
And like when you get into the monotony of like every day, all of those little things get lost.
yeah, and it's a really nice time to make a proper effort because you have to. My ex and I actually had a shared note. And like we wouldn't write in it all the time. But you know how I get like a notification if you write in one of our shared notes? We would just have one of them and it would be like really, we had one that was a bit sexy. And then we had another one that was just like, I don't know, like just thoughts, or like even if like, especially when he was away, he would like write in it and I wouldn't get the notifications until he then got home. But it would be like 3 months worth of like little thoughts that he'd had about like me or us whilst he was away. And that was quite nice because then you know that you're in their present.
We also had, I can't remember what it was called.
Oh my God, I know the one, that app.
Where like a question
ask a
comes
question
up every
every
day
day.
and then you both have to reply.
I loved that app.
I loved
actually.
that. And it was
We
like
had
sometimes
that.
it was really stupid stuff.
Also, sometimes you don't do it, and
No.
that's fine.
But that's
I can't
really
remember what that
nice.
app's called. You'll find it.
You'll find it.
Also, babe, and I know this isn't like the most comforting thing, but for your like, you know, your nervous system, you are getting the easier like bit of the deal, I think.
Agree.
I think the one that is away, it is a little bit easier because it's not, you're not seeing things that are like your everyday, you're not in your space that you're in all the time together. Like you're actually going to miss him less. So like if you can find comfort in that you actually do get the better part of the deal, then do.
Like I even thought that in Australia.
100%. We said that. I remember when we were out there and it was like, well, you're so busy and so out
And
of
also
your,
like I'm living every day,
Yeah.
like I'm experiencing and like being challenged and like
Mhm.
you know, I'm living my best life. I just miss you. Whereas
I miss you differently.
Yeah. Like I miss like your like the comfort of you pretty like to be honest. I don't miss like do you know what I mean? I just
I think it's the amount that you're reminded of them. Like, I know from being the one that was like at home, like there's so much that you do that you would do with them. So
Yeah.
your thought process about them is so much more often.
So true. But
Whereas
if
when
you're
away,
you don't
nothing reminds you of them really. Like
so
apart from just missing them because
so
you love
true.
them. Babe, you're going to be so fine. I really believe when you've got really strong foundations and you love each other, it will be hard. You've got to over communicate. That's just like the only thing that you can really like, you know, fall short on
also,
is
like,
not communicating enough.
Yeah. And don't assume that listen, this is my biggest learning of doing long distances. I think you can both assume a reality that the other person is living in like almost every minute of every single day.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's like all you can do to mitigate that is to like genuinely over explain your reality at every single stage of every single day. Like even stuff like, oh, I found it really hurtful that you didn't text me goodnight. People would just like, you might just assume like, oh, well, then that is a good example of like that one small thing being like, oh, he doesn't care about me.
Yeah.
Communicate. I feel, and then he'd be like, well, sorry, I just literally fell asleep.
Yeah. So then you say it really matters to me that every night I go to bed and we've said goodnight.
Yeah.
Great.
Fixed.
But
like all of those little things that you probably in real life could let go, you can't really let go.
Agree, because it
builds. Yeah.
We don't want any resentment building.
Sorry, I just want to touch on what you said about your nervous system.
Yes.
I understand this, that you feel like you can't stop the heart beating faster than it really needs to. It's a good thing you're going to be on a cruise ship because one of my first things was sit and look at the sea.
Really good.
Like genuinely sit in silence, no external stimulation. Like genuinely you could sit there for half an hour and just look at the horizon. You will be amazed by how much that will just calm your nervous system.
Well, because we're just all so small.
Yeah.
And it's so much bigger than us and there's actually like comfort in that.
Yeah. And like when I, you know, sadly I don't live near the sea, but like even last year when I was really struggling, I would just go and sit under a tree on the common and just like look at the world going by.
Yeah.
And like it just like sort of grounds you back to.
And like quieten your mind.
Yeah. Also, I actually sometimes think in that state journaling doesn't help.
I agree. I was going to say sometimes for me music and like.
Oh, but you need to listen to those like vibration sounds.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Or like I did have it with my ex where I would listen to like, and I don't know whether this is like too sad, maybe it's too sad for some people, but like if we had a song that really made me think of him, if I was really missing him, sometimes I could just listen to that and then I'd actually feel a bit better, like he was with me, and then I'd just be like over it, to be honest, because of course, like, you know, it's going to come back eventually. So like, I just think if you can find like your entry points into calm, like whatever they may be, a longer shower than usual.
I was just about, do you know, that's
Sometimes
actually
that
scientific
helps.
because there are like the ions in water like counteract your own, everything in the world is energy basically. So like if you're feeling really anxious, go and try it. Put your head like right under the water. It does. For whatever fucking reason, it does work.
Yeah.
So that.
Masturbation really helpful when you're missing someone you love.
Or like genuinely sometimes I would just lie on my bed and stare at the ceiling. Like it needs to be so to actually regulate your nervous system. You genuinely have to lie at the ceiling and take like my therapist used to tell me to do. I was never very good at this because
breathing.
Yeah, but it's like a specific pattern of breathing.
The box breathing.
You have to breathe out for longer than you breathe in. So you breathe in for 4, out for 8, in for 4, out for 8. Because when you breathe out, that's basically like a signal to your body to like calm the fuck. That's why when you're really stressed, you go,
yeah.
Like you need to do that like on repeat.
Yep.
See if that works for you. I'm, still working on that.
Yeah. Also allow yourself maybe like to be a bit sad sometimes.
Totally.
Like I used to have that where I'd be like, oh guys, I'm just a bit down in the dumps.
I would say to a limit. You have to then also be like, enough's enough now.
And allow yourself to have fun.
Yeah.
Don't feel guilty.
Totally.
When you're high kicking in the chorus line, enjoy it.
I think that's why Raw and I had it a bit easy because like at uni, like like you would, him going out is not a problem. Whereas like now, if do you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
But yeah allow yourself, allow yourself to just like enjoy this experience for whatever it is.
Mhm.
You know, see it as like a nice little chapter in your life.
Yeah,
I think it
it's
will
gonna be great.
It will be amazing.
I think it's gonna make you guys stronger.
Well, it will make you strong. If he's the one, it will make you stronger.
Exactly. And if he's not,
then he's not the one.
you were never gonna survive it anyway.
100%.
I always think that.
100%. That's it. That's all she wrote. Getting her to the heart of the matter we are.
Really good. Right. Now
Your turn
it's
to
time
read.
for an email. I am going to give it a go.
Come on.
I can read, guys. I can if I really concentrate.
Right, okay, I need to lock in here.
Yeah, that you're going to struggle because you're better at reading.
I'm better
than-
at reading.
Yeah.
But it's fine, I can do it.
You listen to audiobooks, so let's see how this goes.
Okay.
Hi, girls. First of all, love you endlessly. You are forever validating that you don't need to be a clean girl to get your life together. Aren't we just?
True.
True. Never a truer word has been said. I've been single for just over a year and I fully leaned into having fun and being chaotic. Love that. Recently, though, with it being my 3rd year of uni and everyone coupling up, I started thinking maybe I could do a relationship again. For simplicity, let's call the 3 guys Alvin, Simon, and Theodore.
That is so funny.
Really good. Oh my God, 3 guys slay, sis! Alvin is
Do you
a guy.
want to pass one to G because she's a bit dry around here?
I know, 3rd year uni though. I'm babysitting out
Fair,
here.
yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
not
have to
right.
get my
You have to get a push pram.
yeah,
That's
honestly.
not right. Yeah, okay.
Or my DBS check or whatever I need. Alvin is a guy I used to see around the library. We first got together on a night out in November and then kept running into each other and hooking up, but never really spoke outside of that. After Christmas, we started chatting properly and eventually went on a couple of dates. He even travelled back to uni just for one night to see me. He's a year younger and a bit of a party boy, but it's actually been going really well. Okay.
Slay.
Don't hate Alvin. Simon, I met on Hinge. Not my usual type, but the more I saw him, the more I liked him. He's older, has a car, slay, takes me out for nice dinners. The issue is he clearly wants a relationship now, in italics.
He's older.
I'm not sure I'm ready for that. He also started getting annoyed when I wasn't as available, which made juggling him and Alvin stressful. I can imagine.
I can imagine.
She must be doing a lot of laundry. That's all I'm going to say. Back to back sheet wash. Theodore is my best friend's housemate from home.
My best friend's housemate.
Yeah. So her best friend from home,
Yeah.
her housemate. We'd always got on, but he had a girlfriend at the time. Recently, we started flirting loads, calling each other for hours, and eventually I booked train tickets to visit. He even paid for half. And my friend keeps telling me how much he likes me and that he's planning to cook for me. Well, then you know they love you. They're going to cook. Here's where it gets messy. To be honest, sis,
I'd
it
say it's
already feels a little messy.
I would agree. I would agree.
It's giving messy. It's giving not tidy. That's what it's giving. I told Simon is the older guy from
Got it.
Hinge, I couldn't see him this weekend because I'm visiting my friend. He made a few passive comments that really annoyed me. So maybe I should bin him off. Whoa, Simon's in the bin already. I'm still seeing Alvin and will probably see him on a night out, but I can't go home with him because I have an early train to see a friend, aka Theodore. Theodore knows about Alvin, so I think this weekend might just be for fun. But what if I really like him because he cooks? What if he cooks marry me pasta? Do you know what I mean?
I do.
My friend thinks Theodore likes me more than he's letting on, even though he's fresh out of a long-term relationship. I really like Alvin and don't want to mess things up after only 2 proper dates. Have I made a stupid mistake going to see Theodore? And how do I show Alvin I'm still interested,
Fucking hell.
even if we don't go home together? Please help. Love you always.
Right, okay, right.
Candy too.
I need to just look at the Spark Notes one more time.
Well, can I say one thing but whilst you're looking?
I think Simon is in the bin.
Do you think?
I think...
we might have written off Simon a bit quick. Like,
No, but he wants a girlfriend and she's not really in the mood.
she said she might be ready for a relationship.
Right, I think the main issue... Simon
Wait,
seems
can we
to be
start
out...
with Simon?
Yeah.
Because Simon, although he's getting a little bit... He's jumping the gun because you're not yet exclusive. So, he has no right to these sarky comments.
Agree.
But it means he likes you. So I don't know enough about Simon on paper to know whether he's worth binning off. Because if he's not, and he's epic, and he likes you, maybe let's not bin him too soon because you are in the right. So anything he says doesn't touch the surface because he hasn't yet said to you, we're exclusive. So I would just let the comments be water off a duck's back if he's great on paper and we like him and we really get on with him. So I'm just saying, and I know that's made things more complicated because I've added Simon back in, just saying let's not be hasty. Jenny, don't be hasty. Unless he's really not for you and you'd never be in a relationship with him, then hell yeah.
Okay,
bin.
yeah, basically don't let the comments be the only thing that throw you off.
Because of course he's jealous, fine, let him be jealous, but you're not doing anything wrong. So that's fine. Arguably that's fine. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Alvin.
I to be honest with you,
I love the names. I love the chipmunks. Alvin is the guy that she's...
Yeah, the library guy.
Yeah,
the younger
library
guy,
boy,
yeah.
sexy. Yeah.
I like Theodore. I don't know why.
You've got a little bit of a soft spot for Theodore. Yeah, it's because he's the chubby chipmunk, isn't
Well,
it?
I always loved him the most.
Of course.
I loved him.
Well, can I just say one thing about Theodore and Alvin this weekend?
Oh, wait, sorry. One more thing. Theodore is fresh out of a long-term relationship. That's no bueno. Right, sorry, you go on.
Listen, people have been known to jump ship and then stay on the ship. I don't know that it's a real, it's
What
not
about being
ideal.
out of a long-term relationship?
Yeah.
I don't-
Some people are hoppers.
I understand that, but that's maybe my reservations in that situation would be, do you actually like me? Or do you just like being in a relationship?
Sure,
Because
that's one thing you'd have to figure out.
That is my, not just with Theodore, with serial monogamists.
With anyone.
I'm just like, do you actually like that person? Or do you just hate being alone?
I mean, green flags for Theodore is your flatmate, your best your best friend from home clearly likes him. Green flag.
Yeah.
They live together. He cooks. Green flag.
I wouldn't say that. That's
Bare men.
bare men. Yeah.
Well, nowadays, is it?
I know, but at that age, maybe actually, yeah.
Maybe actually it's a green flag
Yeah,
at that age.
fair.
Third
At
year
that
uni.
age, yeah, that is a
Cooking you
green
dinner.
flag. Yeah, fair.
I just think with this, and this might not be very kosher advice, I think live in the moment.
Okay,
If you go home with Alvin on Friday and then you also want to, get down with
Agree.
Theodore, I think so be it.
I think so be it. However, I think this is not a sustainable situation for too long.
True.
So I think live in the moment, but also, let's put a cap on the moment.
I suppose what we're doing in the moment before we cap it is we're just like really double checking.
But if you're going to double check, you have to be locked in.
And you have to accept that some of them you're going to have to bin off. So you are going to have to the end goal is to be with one or none.
I hate to be this person, sis. If the shoe was on the other foot and you were one of 3 girls that a boy was doing this to,
I know.
think
this
about how that might feel.
messy grey area is awful, isn't it? Because technically no one's doing anything
No.
wrong.
As in, that's what I mean. It's not wrong, but there would come a limit to the point where you were like, I'm not going to
Exactly.
do this anymore.
And you need to pick.
Yeah. So just maybe you could absorb some of that.
Can I say something awful?
Yeah.
If it does get to the point with Alvin where you think, I don't want to reject him, but I don't want to go home with him because I don't want to do the whole, maybe I'll get with Theodore and then maybe I've, crossed a line, we can always have a period, can't we?
Yeah. Oh, that's not awful.
We can always have a stomach bug.
That's fucking girl math.
Yeah, we can always have something that just means you're off limits.
Yeah. I've honestly got raging diarrhea. It's not good down there.
It's nothing to do with you, but I am not well.
Yeah.
So you can always lean back on that. Just always know you've got that in your back pocket. But I also think if on the Friday night you really like Alvin, go for it. And then just on the next night when you go down to see Theodore, just be a bit mindful.
I was going to say mindful is key.
Yeah. So unless Theodore, say Alvin's here, unless Theodore comes up here, then fine, blow it all out the water and go for it, gird your loins. But if Theodore's kind of bumbling down here somewhere, then just friend zone Theodore off the bat. Do you know what I mean?
Agree. I think basically process of elimination.
That's exactly what it is, sis. It's a ranking system at the end of the day.
It is. And but I think that in your pursuit of ranking, I think that you need to be mindful about what it is you actually, because do you want a boyfriend?
Yeah.
If you want a boyfriend, obviously go for Simon.
Obviously back to
If
Simon,
you
get him out the bin.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So think about, I think maybe you need to just do some inward soul searching first.
Exactly it.
Before you go and live in the moment.
And think about them as actual boyfriend material. Do you like the feel of it? Do you want to wear it for a while?
Because sometimes boys, they're just fun for the moment. They're not fun for a boyfriend.
Exactly. Different people.
Totally different people.
Totally.
Alvin, he's a party boy. To me,
could he just be fun for the moment?
That's not giving boyfriend material. Unless you're a party girl and you like to party together.
And
So,
unless
you-
Alvin's made it clear that Alvin's ready to, you know, hang up a bit of the boots.
Or you have to wear the boots together.
Yes.
Like it's a commitment
together.
to do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you I think that's what I mean. I think you need to decide what you want for, like, all of this is well and good to say. If you decide you really don't want to be in a relationship right now, yeah, you got to sack off Simon, because you can't be leading him on and he's thinking, I
Simon's
really want
gone.
to be with you.
Yeah. And probably I wouldn't bother with Theodore as well, who can be asked for the train
Agree.
journey.
Agree.
Just
And
stick with
also,
Alvin and have some fun.
do you know what I mean? That's on you, sis.
That's on you. What's your truth? Do you know what I mean? It's not us, is it? It's
Get
you.
to the heart of the matter.
Yeah.
Your heart of your matter.
Really good, babe.
Thank you. Let's do a galley/candy roundup.
Very good.
Candy number 1, cruise ship long distance, babe. Good luck.
Go get it. Kick that leg in the air.
And also, like, just, you know, you kind of have to trust the universe a bit on this one to know that if it's meant to be, sis, it will be. No matter what, it will be hard.
All you
for
can do is your
sure.
best.
It's not going to be easy.
Yeah.
But if it's meant to work, it will work. And really, like, genuinely, my wish for you is that you can see this as like a chapter for yourself and for your relationship that is going to be so beneficial.
Candy number 2, 3 boys at once. Number 1, slay. Number 2, careful as you go.
Number 2, careful as you go. And number 3, inward reflection.
Get to the heart
maybe
of the
have
matter.
some private thoughts.
Yes. Many private thoughts for you, Candy, too. And
Yes.
let us know.
After you've had your private thoughts.
Let us know what you think you decide. Could be none of them. Always an option.
Always an option.
Always an option to sack off all of them. Don't forget that. Right.
Okay, now it's time for what we loved and
and
what we
didn't love from this episode.
Loved.
You
Doing-
going to raves. Love. Love you hanging out in Poplar.
Poplar. Loved Izzy's game.
Loved.
Thank you, guys.
Hard love. Love a Welsh accent.
Yes.
Love.
Love your curly bangs.
Love your sexy boyfriend.
Love the fact that you're doing something for yourself and for your job. That
Love.
is really fucking slay.
Love Alvin and the Chipmunks, just as a film.
Yes.
Love. Haven't watched that in a long time,
Love
actually.
having options.
Love options.
Like, what? You are living.
Pick off the menu, do you know what I mean?
Love that Simon has a car, you know, and is older, to
Love.
be fair. Love that.
Love Hinge for providing some goods.
Yeah, good.
I'm yet to see it, but love that
Good.
for you.
Things we didn't love.
Feeling old next to
Peaceford.
cheese piece for, yeah. Love, what do you mean? Peace. But I did hate feeling like a granny next to a 25-year-old boy.
Yeah, fair.
Hate. But you know what? He did look at me and he was like, because I said, guess, obviously, when he said, how old are you? He was like getting all flirty. I was like, guess. And he was like, you can't be older than 26. I thought, slay.
I got ID'd the other day.
I never get ID'd, but I think ID is about demeanour.
Agree.
ID isn't about
Right,
looks.
this is what I think. I do think now if someone said you have the energy of a 25-year-old, I would take offence to that.
I'd be insulted.
But if I
No
look
offence,
25, great.
Yeah.
Look 25 and feel 25. Look
Very different.
Very different. Like, I want to look 25. I want
Yeah.
to have the energy of a woman that's lived,
Yes.
babe.
I want to look 27 because 25
No,
you're still
I
a bit
agree.
like girly.
Okay, whatever. Basically,
I still wanna
under
look like a
30,
woman.
I don't give a shit. 26, 27, it's all the same to me. As long as
Fine.
it's sub 30,
Yeah,
no
fine.
probs.
Yeah, fine.
29 and a half, cool.
Cool.
29 and 11 months, great.
Apparently Ella has been saying to Holes recently, aren't Ali and G like a bit old for that? I literally was like,
Old for
wash
what?
your mouth out with soap. God
What?
only knows. She just always says
I
that there's
will
so many
hunt-
things we do that are like millennial.
Like what?
I'm
Hanny the other day.
not even going to ask.
No, you
Apparently
better ask.
millennials are going to save the world. Did you guys know this?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay.
But like how? What do you mean save the world?
So everyone thought it was going to be like Gen Z, that we're going to like be the ones like, oh, we're riding on like that generation to like, you know, be the eco warriors or like to like
no, because
come into parliament or like whatever.
No. Gen
Millennials.
Zs are riding on the coattails of the foundations that the millennials have paved.
You know, we're not even millennials. We are Gen Z.
We're not.
I am on the cusp.
I am on the cusp. I think it's actually 96.
You're
on
a little over the cusp. I think you're a year in to the catchment.
I'd call that cusp. Because
I'm,
can I tell you?
I'm on the cusp.
Can I
Like
tell you-
Holes is technically Gen Z.
But she's not. Sorry,
So-
Holes. Just, you know, she'll never hear this. This is my issue with generations. It's between 81 and 96. Like, that is
96, exactly,
No, I know, but
1996. You, off the cuff.
I'm closer to a Gen Z, like 81, 1981. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's
Fair.
quite a vast spectrum there.
Yeah.
It needs to be like 5-7 years, not 15 years.
I know. Yeah, no, that's no
Like,
good.
imagine you were at school with someone that was 15 years older than you, and you're in the same generation, you're getting the same jokes. Like, you're just not. Even girls 3 years above, they would just talk about things. I thought, fucking no idea what you're on about.
Oh my God, that's how people look at us. That's what I'm saying.
No, guys, the other
That's
day,
the Helen horror.
we asked Hanny to take a selfie, and she obviously did it landscape because that's what all the kids do now. And I was like, obviously it needs to be vertical. She was like, that is so millennial. And
She was like, how do I do that? And I was like, well, you hold it vertically. And she was like, wait, what? But my hands with the butt. She genuinely couldn't take the picture. And I was like,
it's not right.
okay, well, I'll be retiring now.
Ella, no, right to reply. You need to tell us what we're doing that's too
Yeah,
obvious.
Els, I need a direct line with you actually because
'Cause
I get
you
like
can't-
filtered through comments and
And
I need the
also-
source because I'm going to change it.
You can't, do you know what I mean? You can't be making broad brush
Is it the
statements
hand
like
chain?
that.
Is it the hand chain?
No, handshake. Gen Z's wear handshakes.
Exactly. So are we too old for a hand chain? That's what I'm saying.
Apparently my nails are millennial. I don't know.
Chuggy. I know. Oh my God. This is
Chuggy. I would
bad.
honestly rather be called a fat bitch than called Chuggy.
No.
Genuinely, I would rather that you said to me, you are fugly freak. Then call me Chuggy. Chuggy is the
I would never
worst.
call anyone fugly freak. I just want to put that on the record. I would never insult you in such ways.
Like fugly, that's Chuggy. That's a Chuggy thing to say.
Fugly is a bit choosy. Yeah, you're really telling your age. Right, more importantly, if you have got a story or dilemma that only we can help you with, then please send a voice note to our WhatsApp on
07342 617792. That's 07342 617792.
or you can click the link in the episode description.
Also, please leave us a review and a rating. This is not a joke, okay?
so
and
serious.
and everyone's saying, "Oh, it's so beggy." Like, yeah, it is beggy. Yeah, it is. Okay, we got
Who's
money.
saying that we're beggy?
Like, everyone's like, very good, Joanne. Joanne was like, "I'm not even going to ask you to subscribe because that is so beggy." Well, Joanne, I am begging.
oh yeah,
okay?
we will beg. Hands and knees.
You can also shoot us. God, who wrote that? You can also shoot us an email. Hello.
Maybe that's what kids say. Is that what kids say?
I'm gonna say, yeah, that's what the Gen Z speak
Shut
like,
up.
so.
They're not saying shoot us an email. Just shoot me.
Well, because they don't know what an email is. That's why. So they think it's something you shoot. They're confused. They don't know what an email is because they don't use emails anymore.
Okay, you can also shoot us an email at hello@leaveamessagepod.com if you don't fancy sending us a voice. I'm sorry, we can't be reading that every week. This is anyone younger than 27 is going to switch this off. Let me try again.
Well, luckily we're an hour in, so if they've lasted this long with our chugginess, thanks guys. That's really good. I'll try and get a date in then. What are you going to try and do before next week? Change up your nails, hopefully.
Okay, bye.
Love you, bye.